Welcome back to Crochet 6 Basics. In this video, we'll be covering how to do a double crochet. So again, if you've been following the series, you might already have a set of stitches. You can either go ahead and rip those out or cut your yarn and meet us here. I'm going to be starting this from a chain, but we will also be covering how to work this stitch in rows. So I'm going to work a little bit of chain just so I have something to work into. And this one starts much like half double crochet does, but we're going to identify the fourth chain from our hook. So 1, 2, 3, this guy's our fourth. Now I'm going to yarn over and insert into the fourth chain from my hook, and then I'm going to yarn over and pull that loop up. It starts just the same way as a half double crochet does. The difference is here. We're going to yarn over and we're only going to pull through 2 loops on our hook. Then we're going to yarn over and pull through those last 2. And that's where the big difference is between half double crochet and double crochet. So one more time, yarn over, insert, yarn over and grab, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. If you're having trouble with just pulling through 2 stitches or 2 loops, I think that's really just an issue of practice. It does take a little getting used to. You could also try practicing pulling through 1 loop at a time, like that. So one more time, if I did, well, it's honestly a little hard to just pull through 1 loop. But 1 loop, 2 loops, 1 loop, 2 loops. That could give you a little bit of practice with like controlling your yarn and your stitches. Again, try not to keep your tension super tight. If you're having trouble pulling your loops through, you might have too tight a tension. So try and keep an eye on that as well. So I've made it to the end of my row. You can see this is even a little taller than half double crochet. We're going to make a turning chain of 3 here. So 1, 2, 3. And we're going to turn. And again, it's going to be the fourth, much like when we worked into the fourth chain from our hook, we're working into that last stitch, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 from our hook. So that's this guy. Yarning over, inserting under both of those strands, pulling up a loop, and just continuing across in that same way, going into each stitch. Again, always going under both loops once we get to working in rows. And that's it for double crochet. People often use this in like mesh type stuff. This sort of creates those vertical lines of a mesh. And it works up like pretty quick. So people make sweaters that are all double crochet, I've seen, and stuff like that. So that's what 2 rows of double crochet look like. And again, it's even taller than half double crochet is, which is why we have that extra chain on our turning chain and why we start an extra chain further down when we start. The next stitch we're going to cover in the Crochet 6 Basics series is treble crochet. This one doesn't come up as often, and it's not actually featured in the first cinch sack if you're following along and making these with me. But they're good practice nonetheless. So whenever you're ready for that, meet me over there and we will cover treble crochets.